So tradition is something that is steeped in an idea, a feeling, a purpose. My mom looked out for people and they looked out for her. You had this community based around love, nurturing, not only about making money, it was about people caring for each other. She was diligent. She practiced the things that she taught us. If you believe in yourself and you have integrity and you have the drive and you're willing to work hard, sky's the limit.
For this Chef Talk with Kyle Cherek, I go further afield and have a gentleman's cocktail with my friend Chad Vogel, the owner of the Robin's Room. He is owner, chief drink maker, and proprietor of a great little neighborhood spot. It's Chef Talk with Kyle Cherek and Chad Vogel of the Robin Room. Why is it called Robin Room?
My last name means bird in German.
That's right, Vogel.
Yep, and the state bird of Wisconsin is the robin. Room
Really?
sounded nice on the end of it, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean, I maybe did in the 4th grade when we had Wisconsin history, but I didn't know that. I pride myself on those sorts of things.
Yeah, Brian, who owns Maduro Cigar Bar downtown, actually gave me the name for the place.
So you started as a chef, and then you heard the siren song of spirits and shakers. Like what the?
You know, it kind of happened a little bit more organically than that. So I was a chef of this place called the Flatiron Tavern, which is now the Tipsy Cow downtown.
Yeah. Tipsy Cow is sort of a thing. It's a lot of well known.
Yeah. And the general manager left, and I was the chef of the place. So one night, bartender didn't show up. I was getting off work. They called me upstairs. They're like, "You're bartending," and I'm like, "I never did that."
That's not gonna work.
He's like, "Well, too bad." The guy named Andrew Golden, who I'm still friends with. And so I bartended that night, and I realized, well, one, it was air conditioned. I got to talk to people. Also, I got some cash at the end of the night. I was like, this is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So when I left there,
you didn't burn your hands.
Yeah, no, I didn't burn anything.
Right.
It was awesome. So when I left there, I took a job at Sardine, but I also as a chef. But I also, I wasn't the chef there. I was a meat saucier.
Well, which is a fun place to work. Those are really good
Excellent
guys.
place, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I also took a job at the Weary Traveler Tendon Bar. So I bought this house, and I realized, I was working on it 40, 50 hours a week, just kind of flip it. And I realized I had to make more money in less time, so I stopped cooking as much, and I started bartending more, and I call myself now semi-retired from cooking.
Oh. So you would still cook if you had to?
Yeah, there might be a time when that's appropriate again.
Yeah. So this, Chad, it's one of those couches where two people sit. I was going to say two guys, but you never really shared a...
Yeah, no, it's a...
I'll just recline like this and we'll do the interview.
Hey,
you can look like you're skateboarding around a curve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you feel comfortable.
So what does a neighborhood bar embody for you as that meets all the cocktail acumen that has happened in our country? That flows through your veins, my friend.
I imagine, so here, when we started, there was always going to be a specialty cocktail list, and there might still be. I'm not going to pigeonhole myself, but...
there might still be, like you don't have one now?
We actually just do the classics. We plan on being here for a long time.
Right.
So as far as like how it all worked and training the bar staff and getting everybody acquainted with the place was more of a situation where do we have to do a specialty cocktail list right away? And it's kind of like a crawl before you walk sort of thing. There's a lot of things that the classics will teach you. I mean, just the way to organize a drink, and like most new drinks are built off of old drinks.
Right.
But like to keep to the classics and execute them very well, which I think we do, is I think somewhat special in itself.
Party fillets. One is rare.
Some filet, one rare.
One chicken. Party style. 7 party salmon. 2 mushroom risotto entrees. CDR, please.
Heard that.